Hey guys, J.R. Fisher here. Early morning here. Well, I guess not that early. Wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about your Facebook groups and your Facebook pages because they are really different. And I had somebody last night, I'll give you kind of a view here, got a nice lake behind us this morning, good place to do a video. I had somebody send me one of those little messages last night to like their page, and it was a page, and we're gonna say it was about dresses, and it was like something that entirely wouldn't match me at all. And I want to talk to you guys because there's a lot of confusions about, you know, Facebook pages versus Facebook groups and which one you need and which one you don't need. So I just want to kind of clear that up a little bit. What are they? I mean, what do you need them for? Well, obviously, if you're going to run an ad, Facebook requires that you have a Facebook page. Now, you know, a number of years ago, everybody was getting their pages, their business pages, and they were getting likes, tons of likes. That was the thing. You know, I got to get a lot of likes for my page, got to get a lot of likes. And, you know, it was working out well, actually, because people would post on their page, and then everybody who liked their page would see the post. Cool. That worked out well. And businesses were actually selling stuff to people who would like their page. And Facebook looked at that and said, well, that's not going to work out because we're not making any money on that. How do we make any money if, you know, they're just posting for free and they got all these, you know, thousands of people liking their page and they're getting these basically free ads? And I understand that. Facebook has to make money. I mean, they do. It only makes sense. So Facebook changed it so that, you know, the people who like your page now, there's only like 1% of the people that will ever see a post. So if you've got like 10,000 likes on your page and you do a post, 100 people may see it. So that's not going to work out for you. You're not going to be able to post on your page. Maybe if you had millions and millions and millions of people, which that would take a long time to get that. And the other thing I see is that like that message that got sent to me last night, I mentioned in the beginning, they wanted me to like their page, but I didn't match up to their demographic. And you don't want that either, because you don't want a bunch of people liking your page that don't match your demographics. Because if you do that, then when you want to go back and retarget the people who like your page to sell them something, you're going to be sending a message to a bunch of people that just don't match. It's gonna mess up all your Facebook algorithms. So you don't want people liking your page that don't match your niche. So how do we correct that? How do we do posts? How do we reach those people that are interested in our niche? Here's what you do. You start a Facebook group. Now, a Facebook group, and I have one too, it's called the Art of E-Commerce Success. You're welcome to join that one. It's a closed group, so you do have to ask a couple questions in there, but it's all about e-commerce. That's all it's about. It's a helpful group that teaches people e-commerce and how to sell stuff online. Now, why do I have that group? Well, I have that group, number one, to help people. I mean, bottom line, if I help enough people, then they're going to say, hey, this guy's got helpful stuff. Maybe I'll buy something from him one day. So, you know, hopefully, you know, we'll sell something. But how this would work in a different niche is, let's say, you know, you were selling, I don't know, stuff to do with elephants. You know, you had elephant jewelry, you had elephant necklaces and t-shirts and mugs. Then what you would want to do is not start a company group, and like you don't want to say ABC Elephant Company. What you would want to do is you would start a group that's maybe Save the Elephants, okay? Or, you know, information about elephants. And in that particular group, what you would do is put tons of great information about elephants, okay? About how to save elephants and how to help elephants and all that. And then, every now and then, you can post something that you want to sell those people. Not all the time, not all the time. I rarely post to my group to sell to these people, but they get to know me. And if they get to know me and they know my group and they know I'm helping them out, then in the long run, they're going to start checking out my other stuff and probably buy something. Now, why do I want a group as opposed to a page? And first off, you still have to have the page. The page is still required. That's not going to go away. But in a group, what happens is if you can tell the people, and what I do is I have a little video that shows it, but when they join the group, I tell them to click on show notifications for everything. And if they set their settings to where it shows notifications for everything, then I can post in the group, and everybody who has those notifications turned on are going to see my post. So now I can actually reach those people. So if I've got, you know, we've got over 1,000 people in that group, when I do a post in there and those people have their notifications turned on, they're going to see my stuff. which is good. That's what I want, okay? And if you think about it, guys, you may be thinking, why didn't Facebook just show your stuff to everybody? They can't. They can't. I mean, if somebody joined, 50 groups and they liked, 500 pages, how in the world could Facebook show all that to all those people? So what they do is, if you're in a group and you turn on your notifications to show all, okay, then of course, whatever I post in there, everybody in there that has those notifications turned on is going to see it. So it's really that simple. You really do need, no matter what your niche is, you need to have a group to show that you're helping people out in that particular niche. If you do that and they see that you're giving value, before you ask for their money, they're going to be a whole lot more likely to buy from you. So I hope that clears it up. I hope you understand what the difference in a group and a page is. And do me a favor, if you are watching this, either now, live, right now, or if you're watching it later on, please do comment in that comment section there. Put in there if you like something, if you got a question about something. Now, this is true even if I'm not live. In other words, if you're seeing this recording, because once I do one of these lives, then it stays on Facebook. But even after the fact, if you post in that comment section, and you have a question, I'm going to get notifications and I'll come back and I'll answer your question, which is cool, right? Get a free answer, right? Doesn't cost you anything. Share it with all your friends. Hit that little share button. You can share it to your timeline. If you got any other pages, you can share it to them. I'd really appreciate that. So anyhow, I hope that clears up everything about this page and group thing. You have to have a page. You don't have to have a group, but you really should have a group. That's where you're going to make your money, is having a group and building that following. So it's really that simple. So don't forget, put a comment down there. I'd really appreciate it, guys. I will talk to you very soon.